There we go.
Now we are finally getting chat too.
There we go, guys.
Can you hear us now?
Can you hear us now?
Can you hear me now?
Can you hear me now?
As that guy, they said it was old burros and commercials with the guy who now works for Sprint. He used to walk around. Can you hear me now?
Can you hear me now?
Can you hear me now?
Can you hear me now? Sorry about that, guys. I did a few things in the background before setting up and
dry run. It was our test. We did make some mistakes, so now we get to do it again. You have no idea what we said.
You have no idea.
It was really bad.
It was bad. It was embarrassing,
It was
guys.
embarrassing. I did a little improv. I sang a little bit.
She did.
I tried to talk in another language that I don't know the words to.
She did.
And
all right. So we're gonna start. We'll start this over. Everyone, close their eyes. Close them. When you hear the horn, then open them up. All right. Here we go. Close. And
we're live, guys.
We're live. Happy Friday, everyone. Technical difficulties aside, happy Friday, and welcome to Comics and Beer, our weekly live stream where we talk about what, babe?
Comics and beer.
Comics and beer, y'all.
And whatever else I feel like talking about. Whatever else has annoyed me this week.
But
so many things.
So many things. So yeah, if you guys are new to the channel, take a second. What should they do first?
Well, you should already be subscribed, and you should have your notifications on, because then how else do you know all the wonderful things we're doing?
You should. Are you subscribed? No. Hit that subscribe button. Get that bell. Hit it as well.
Ah, it rhymed. Oh my god, it was terrible because he knew it and he made the face all proud of himself.
But we talk all things comic book news related on this live stream, and it's like comic book movies, comic book TV shows, and comic books themselves. And my babe, my beautiful girlfriend, is going to tell you all about the other part.
So I'll explain again how we drink beers every week. And we talk about the beers we drink. As I said once before, but you guys couldn't hear, the beer distributor by our house kind of stopped selling a lot of different beers. They had quite a selection when we first started this channel and decided we wanted to do this. And the last couple times we've gone, it's been very difficult to find the beers we wanted. And they told us it's because everyone's kind of going away from the beers that are coming from other countries, from Germany, from Belgium. There's all these little microbreweries are popping up, and everyone's big into IPAs, so that's kind of where they're going. I know, it's sad. Oh, but I guess the IPAs are local, so we're shopping local instead of buying from other countries. I guess that's good, right?
What she's trying to say, guys, is we're gonna see less themes but more craft brews. So also, it's a win-win to everybody. Less stress for us, delicious beers for us. Actually, I guess it's just win-win for us.
We're always winning.
Winning all the time.
Also, I forgot I have my shirt on. I'm not getting naked on screen.
It's
part of the show.
I want to take a minute and say hi to everyone in the chat. Hack, Frank, Discovery Bay, JB, Some Comic Book Hunter, and yeah. And we apologize for that technical difficulty.
Lack of audio for a little while.
Yeah, that was embarrassing. That's happened like twice now.
Also,
quit it,
you guys missed how excited I was about the fact that I got my side of the chair back again.
She did.
I missed being over here. The lighting is much better on this side.
All right, babe. So, since we are a beer show and a comic show, how about we open our first beer?
Wait, you guys, we have a new thing we can do too when we open our beers.
We do. We do.
I'm excited about this.
All right, so we're going to open our first beer, but I stole this from Discovery and Comic Jabroni, and they use it for other things. We're going to use it to pick which beer we're going to drink first. So go to this one, that one, this one,
that one, this one,
this one, and we're just gonna
look at that. It's like a little wheel that spins. We can pick what we're gonna drink. That will pick for us. We don't even have to argue about it.
Nope, no arguing. All right, looks like it's gonna be BD Brewing. Good job, BD.
You don't even know, but you're part of. I don't know. But why did you not name them the name of the beers? Eating pig. I don't know what this is. Here, this one.
That one, babe.
So this one is called Breaking Bud, and I guess it's a play on Breaking Bad.
Put it in the camera section.
We'll put it on the beer
cam.
Beer cam.
Beer cam, coming right up, babe. Coming right up, babe.
Also, Hack wants a t-shirt. Hack, we're gonna have to make some t-shirts.
Oh, Hack, if you want a t-shirt, we'll get them made. That damn tilt it forward.
It's the lighting.
There we go.
Breaking Bud.
Oh, babe, what are those in the background?
Oh my goodness, those are beautiful people. No, I'm just kidding. Funko Pops!
Funko Pops. Did you guys read the little description and being like, oh my gosh, I want to win some Funko Pops?
Or you followed us on Instagram, Twitter. You know all about it already.
Well, She'll open the beer. She'll pour us the beers. Well, I talk about what we're doing tonight. Guys, we're so excited. You know what? We were feeling like we were a little flat the last few weeks. We were a little, not on our game. So to bring it back, we were so excited. We're going to do some trivia. Who doesn't like trivia? And who's my favorite superhero, babe?
Me.
Yes, that is true. Who's my second favorite superhero?
Batman.
Batman. So we're going to do some Batman trivia. Obviously, everyone has Google. You guys are all at home on a computer. So, but this still is going to work like this. We're going to do a question every 15 minutes. So at 10:15, 10:30, 10:45, and 11 o'clock, we are going to put out a question. I have a wheel of 10 questions. I'm going to spin. It's going to give us the question, and then the first person to answer it in the chat wins the Funko Pop.
In the trap.
But yeah. So that's going to be a little fun tonight. We have 4 Funko Pops. The only thing, guys, you have to be in the United States of America.
Should we be like you can only win once, too?
You can only win once.
So you're not like sweeping it?
All right, so if you guys know anyone who likes Funko Pops, let them know. Tell them to jump on because our first one's coming up in 5 minutes.
All right. I also want to mention that this beer is 6.5% alcohol.
6.5.
India Pale Ale.
Where's it brewed, babe?
It is brewed in California. It says this is a true West Coast IPA. I don't know what
true.
A true West Coast IPA.
Where's my chain, babe? If I'm West Coast, I can get my chain.
You should have been Biggie Brewers, but we don't have only California beers.
All right.
So
I'm right.
Next time. But we'll let you guys know.
All right. Well,
I'm assuming it's a lot of hops.
It is hops. It is hops.
Because they're calling it Breaking Bud. And this looks like a hop is his head. And it's pretty funny.
Yeah.
Spin on Breaking Bad and hops. I like that show. I'm into it.
How is everyone doing, guys, by the way? How is everyone's Friday? How is everyone's week? How was your week, babe? Tell me about your week before we get into the news.
My week was pretty good.
Yeah.
I worked. Work isn't terrible right now, so that was good. Yeah, I can't complain. I don't do very many exciting things. I work an hour from my house in each direction. I drive an hour. I drive back an hour. I'm mostly at work during the week. So I did read a bunch of comic books this week.
I was just going to ask you, man.
Man.
Tell me about the comics you read. Because I know you read some comics this week.
I didn't read a ton because I read some big ones.
You did.
So I read the second Wonder Woman, Dead Earth.
Dead Earth, yes.
Which is awesome. I really am enjoying that. I am not a fan of how they're drawing Wonder Woman.
Sure.
Kind of looks like a chubby person who got smacked in the face like a shovel or something. Her nose is all like mushed in. I like the artwork throughout the book, just not the way they draw Wonder Woman. I'm not a fan of that. And then I read the Wolverine book. I don't really know what that is.
Oh, this is Wolverine number 1.
Wolverine number one.
They're relaunching Wolverine.
But it was like a double issue. So it was the first 2 issues. I read that. It was really good. I like that too. I like where they're going with it.
And Stephanie and I are planning on doing a solo video talking about that book because we both really, really enjoyed it. So we're going to break it down. We're going to take the deets, get the deets, do the thing.
Some comic book hunter also said he's from the West Coast and wants to know if we've ever had Firestone. I don't know what Firestone is. So I'm going to say no. I'm going to say I've never had it because I don't know what it is.
If you want to put a link in the chat and we'll look it up, well, maybe we can pick it up next week.
Is it a beer, I'm assuming? If you're asking, that's probably a good guess, right? I'm going to Google it right now. While Bruce chooses what the first... Well, you know what? We can do a 2-minute news article. We can bullshit for 2 more minutes and then pick our winner.
It's bullshit.
Because we've only got
Because she also read Thor number 2.
I did read Thor number 2. Also, Perry's not going to be on, right?
No, Perry's not on.
He's not on, or he's lurking, one of the 2. But if Perry is on, I know from Bruce's video that Bruce didn't love Thor number 2.
I didn't.
And then he watched Perry's video and then he regretted not liking Thor number 2.
I went back and read it again and Perry was right.
I have never read any Thor books. This is my first time reading Thor. I don't know a lot about Thor other than the Avengers movies. And I think his character in the Avengers movies is hysterical. But I read the first Thor, wasn't as in love as Bruce was. But then I read the second Thor and I was more in love. I thought the second Thor was so good and so much better. And I love that he's like a god and like Galactus is like eating planets. And he's like, I don't care who you are. You're not killing this planet and killing these people. And he stood up for himself and against someone who I'm assuming could really kill him. So
we got awesome. 7 people on. There's 7 people with a chance to win a Funko Pop.
Stay Puft just came on.
Stay
Took on
Puft.
Pedro.
Took on Pedro. Pow pow.
Pew pew.
Pew pew.
Pew pew, which is a much better sound. It's like a laser gun.
Oh man, I need a gun. Do we have a gun?
We don't have a gun.
I'd have a gun.
But I do have this because we don't have a gun. That's for you.
I don't think anyone would hear that one. That was too quiet.
We're too quiet. Shh, guys. I was telling him he sucks. All right. So
All right.
we are 1 minute away from drawing the first person who's going to win the Funko Pops. You want to switch to this camera?
Sure. We'll
So we
switch
can
to that camera.
see these. I'll move the beers.
All right, everyone. All right, everyone. This is how
Also,
it's
which
going
one
to
is
go.
the first one we're going to give away?
Um,
Oh, maybe you can pick. That will be fun.
the big
Except for the big one. The big one's the last one.
the big one. You have to stick around until 11 o'clock to get a chance to get the big one. But there is Soviet Union Batman. There
I feel like
is
we should move them over a little bit.
Vampire Batman, and there's
This is
also I think that's the George Clooney Batman.
This one, he looks like a vampire.
Stay puft. What?
This guy.
We are drinking the first beer. Two Gun is what's it called, babe?
Breaking Bud. It's from a
It's a California
independent
beer.
brewery.
Right over there.
This one.
All right, it's 10:15. It's 10 to 15. Do you guys have Google open? Are you guys ready to Google, or are you just smart enough to know the answer? That is the question.
Press the little wheel. We do have Tom's Comics and Books and Reviews has come on and asked how he can enter. So what we're going to do is we're going to ask a trivia question.
Yep.
And the first person in chat to get it right is the
Fair
winner.
winner.
And then you have to message us on Instagram.
Yes.
Let us know what your mailing address is so we can send it to you.
And then also follow us on Instagram. Follow us on, subscribe to us on YouTube.
You should do those things
You should.
anyway, but this isn't about that. This is about having fun and giving things away.
That's right. All right. And we're going to do a little inception. But then here we go. This is going to pick the question. So you guys ready?
Get your fingers ready. Stretch them out. Let's go.
You got 10 questions. There's some good ones. There's some bad ones. Some quick ones. Let's go. Let's go. Count me down, babe.
In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
There we go. Spin, spin, spin. What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Here it is. What? Which Batgirl is the daughter of Lady Shiva?
I don't even know who Lady Shiva is. I would not be able to answer this question.
All right. Let's go. Let's go. Who's going to answer it? I know off the top of my head. My favorite Batgirl.
Oh my god, I know who your favorite Batgirl is.
You do.
I know the answer then! Come on, guys. Hurry up. Hurry up.
How does someone not know this?
Oh, look. Stay Puft got it.
Say about that? Cassandra Cain!
All you have to do is watch Bruce's channel to know who his favorite Batgirl is, because he talks about it all the time.
I did. I ran. I did
So
it.
Stay Puft won.
Say about one.
So you can pick one of these three.
One of the
small
singles, Stay
ones.
Puft.
The singles. Can we all see them? Wait. This side. Move this. Stay Puft.
Some comic book hunter. How do you not know any of the Batgirls? Barbara Gordon, Cassandra Cain,
I read The Deceased
Stephanie Brown.
Unkillables, and that was the first I heard of Barbara Gordon, and I think that's a silly plot line. But anyway, Stay Puft, let us know which one you want.
That's
you can
right.
pick one of the three, and then I will take it out of the running.
All right. That was fun. That was a lot of fun.
All right, now we can do news.
Now we do this. Woo! It's fire. You're fire.
Also, this beer is pretty good. I'm not usually a fan of hoppy beers, and this is a pretty good one.
Yep. It's hoppy.
It is very hoppy, but not so much that I'm willing to dump it, although Bruce didn't bring a dump bucket.
Oh.
So I'm drinking whatever's
He's
happening.
drinking.
Or we're dumping it in the ice. One of the two.
Puff. Okay. There. Puff. Did you pick one?
The Batman. Oh, no, you have to pick one of the small ones. You can't pick the big one. The big one's for the last one. That's the 11 o'clock one.
Yeah, that's
Stay Puft.
All right. First, so we got we got to open another beer too.
What? No, I'm not ready for that.
All right.
Slow down. We got 45 minutes.
All right. So news.
Frank just answered Cassandra Cain now.
Did I You're in charge of the.
Let's go, Rebay. Thank you for coming and training
Debbie.
with us for a little bit.
Thanks, man. All right, guys. First news item. All right. So if you guys don't know, C2E2 is going on. It is the Chicago something or other. It's basically like the big Chicago Comic-Con.
Hold on, before you start, I just want to answer Stay Puft. It's the Batman Vampire one, I believe is. Can you switch to this camera real quick, babe?
Sure.
The one that you are talking about, Stay Puft.
StreamYard, please make it easier to switch to cameras. It is so much better.
It is. If this is the one you're talking about, Stay Puft, I'm gonna put it to the side for you.
All right, so so there wasn't actually a lot of news this week in general because C2E2 is going on this weekend. So I'm sure a lot of people were saving a lot of the news so that way they can drop it this week. So it's a very quiet week in news. Normally I have like 40 different things that I can pull from, but there are 2 comic book things that came out. I'm sure there's a few more that came out because there was today was the first day of the show, so there's some news dropping as I was leaving work. But the first thing is, actually, let me do this. First news item is, don't do that. Silk. Babe, do you know who Silk is?
I don't, but she looks like she has webs. Is she some kind of Spider-Man multiverse Spider-Woman?
So no, she is, I forgot how she is with Peter Parker. Excuse me. They dated at one point. She was part of the first Spider-Verse. She was basically, they found out if she has had this power that the inheritors wanted to come eat, and the inheritors are the people who hunt other spider people, and they get power.
The mentors of the Spider-Man world.
Yes. But they defeated them, of course. But she's basically a spider person, and yeah, she had her book for a little while, didn't do well, so they chopped it, and now they're bringing her back. So
all right,
so kicking that back up.
I would like to say that I feel like it's kind of a racist name for them to make an Asian person's name Silk.
Why is that?
I don't know. You think of Asian like a silk, like a kimono or something like that. I feel like they're stereotyping. That's
well, they do call the stuff that comes out of spider, like their stuff, silk.
Yeah, but you don't call Spider-Man that.
Well, they
I'm just saying.
They already had Spider-Woman. They already had Spider-Girl. They already had Spider.
All right, fine.
Then there isn't really any more details besides. Oh yeah, it will be written by Maureen Go, and art from Tasaki. Oh, I can't pronounce that. I'm not even gonna try.
Google it.
But yeah, so if you guys are into Silk, you prepare yourself for some new stuff because there's a new Silk coming from. I tried to read the first one. I didn't really get into it, so. X-Men. There's always X-Men news now, especially with the Jonathan Hickman relaunch.
I read this article. I can't wait to tell you guys how annoyed I am with it. Go ahead.
I'm annoyed with it too. So there was a teaser image, which basically they dropped earlier today or yesterday, which just was like some Krakoan text and then like this image of a sword that kind of looked like a sword. And then, they are going to have some big summer event where all these X-Men get swords and there's some kind of battle or something. Unless they somehow can make this really cool, looks fucking
It's
dumb.
so dumb. Like, the X-Men have amazing powers. They're not like average Joes who need a sword. Wolverine has swords coming out of his fingers, yet he's holding a sword. Imagine, like, instead of punching someone, you hold a stick with a fist on it, and then you hit them with that stick. That is the level of stupidity for adding a sword to Wolverine's knife hands.
I mean, I don't know. I'm sure they have some story that's gonna be kind of cool. Especially it's a 15-part story. I mean, it's obviously gonna spread across a bunch of different books because there's like how many X-Men books? I was like, I only have 2 X-Men books in my reviews this week, and I had 5 or 6. So there's plenty of things that they can spread it across, but I don't know. I don't know. What do you guys think?
Everyone in the chat is agreeing. Dumb.
Oh, is that what they're saying?
X-Men with swords, pass. Stay Puft says the Knights of X-Men, 2-gun Pedro asked if that's anything called. Maybe they go back in time and they're medieval and they lose their powers and the only thing they can do is fight with swords. And that would still be a stupid premise.
Yeah, it's dumb. Yeah, 2-gun Pedro. I'm kind of excited for the Silk thing. Not like thrilled or anything, but I don't know. Cindy, I think her name is Cindy Moon, I think is her name. Could be wrong. But she's an okay character. I liked her during that whole first Spider-Verse event. I want Stephanie to read that because that Spider-Verse event was sick. All right.
And it's my giant pile of things Bruce wants me to read.
Yeah. All right. So we all know that Falcon and the Winter Soldier is coming, and that WandaVision is coming, and I think the next thing up, correct me if I'm wrong, is Moon Knight, I believe.
Moon Knight?
But Moon Knight is going to start filming in November, and it's filming where everything else is filming. Oh, Loki is before Moon Knight. So Loki, Moon Knight, and WandaVision all filmed in Atlanta, Georgia. There must be some huge tack break down there.
They're like, please, no one will come to Atlanta, Georgia, unless we do this.
Yeah. So they're going to actually start filming down there in November. It was supposed to start in August, but they have yet to find a Mark Spector. Mark Spector is Moon Knight.
Yeah, so we discussed last week that Daniel Radcliffe, everyone thought he was going to be
right.
Moonlight.
This article does mention it, I think.
And he's like, no.
He said no, but Zac Efron is also supposedly linked to this somehow. I think either could be kind of cool, even though they both look really young. When Mark Spector is supposed to be like his mid-30s, even though I think they are in their mid-30s. I don't know, but it's cool. I'm excited for this. This is for Stephanie. I pulled this especially for her.
I actually saw this story before I read the stories you sent me, and I already knew about Macaulay Culkin joining American Horror Story.
So Stephanie is a big American Horror Story fan.
It's a great show. I recommend it.
I remember my ex used to watch this, and it was in the background, and be like, "Oh, that's fine." I don't like horror, guys. I don't like being scared. It's not my thing.
But it's not like that level of scary.
No, some of it was. I was like, "This, I'm out. Peace. Too much."
It's a well-written show, and I like it. I like that it's different every like what I almost said every semester, but that's not what it's called. Every season is a different.
Did you say semester?
I almost did. I caught myself. Every season is a different storyline, but they have the same actors, and I enjoy that. Although season 1 will always be my favorite season.
Nice. Well, I don't know who Billy Lord is. I obviously know who Macaulay Culkin is. He is such a weird person now. But
he's gotten a strange direction. At least he's gotten rid of that like weird homeless crackhead vibe that he had for a while,
God,
with his crazy hair and his like chain smoking.
All right, so next up we have Image Comics has a book called Ice Cream Man. Ice Cream Man has been optioned by Quibi? How do you pronounce that?
QB. Well, also Leo Marquez. Leo Marquez is on and says hello.
What's up, Leo Marquez? How you doing, my friend? But this book is a horror book, and so
I mean, if you go scroll down a little bit, the guy that little screen over there, super scary, creepy Ice Cream Man.
So I've never read this. I know a lot of people in the community love this book. Joe Ryan Comics, who's no longer on YouTube, I don't know what happened, but he loved this book. I know he liked this book a lot. So if you're into horror and you are going to subscribe to this, what's it called? What do we call it? Quibi?
You're right. QB is what I said.
QB. So when the QUI, that's like we, or maybe it's Weeby, because we is
quiz QUI Quibi.
But we is QUI in French. So we.
No, we is in French is OUI.
Yeah, right. This is when the
whatever it is, we don't know what it's called. You guys can read the screen. Help us out here.
Where's my mouse? Yeah. So Ice Cream Man option for TV, pretty cool.
Before we move on to the next news story, Bruce, let's slow your roll a little bit. Bruce likes to just steamroll through everything. Next beer, 1. 3 minutes, 2 minutes till our next giveaway.
2 minutes to the next giveaway, guys. Are your Google fingers ready?
You should just know this. You should be embarrassed if you have to Google it.
I mean, no, because some of them, there's some 1960s Batman TV show stuff on there that I was like, wait, what? So prepare yourselves. All right, so we'll do the next beer.
Do the beer first, then the giveaway.
Oh, I forgot to remove the beer. So don't fall in that. Keep going. Keep going.
And of course, it's the one we already drank. That's really funny.
One more time.
All right, now we're going. Now again. Come on, some comic book hunter. You know things. I believe in you. You're going to get the next one.
All right. Other half is this one. No?
What are you looking for?
Still water.
No, you named it. You should name it the name of the beers. For next time, name of the beers.
I did. Oh,
no, you didn't. You name it by the brewery, and that's
Radiant. Oh, this is other half.
Guys, how cool is this can? I'm going to show you in a second.
All right.
I picked this beer based solely on the can.
All right, so remove that. I'm going to go back over here. All right. Sorry, I forgot to put that up on the screen so you guys can see the wheel. That was much more exciting than
than just hearing it.
hearing it and looking at our faces going, wait, what are they doing? We were spinning a wheel, guys.
Spinning a wheel to pick which beer we were having next. We picked this beer. It is called...
I think I gave you too much, but...
All right. You want to go to the beer cam real quick? We got 1 minute.
I'm going.
Faster, bros. Faster fingers.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Don't yell at me. Don't hit me later, okay?
We both know I'm doing that. All right, so this beer is called Burrito, literally just burrito, and it looks like a burrito that you would get from Chipotle, all wrapped in the tinfoil. I thought it was really funny. I know nothing about the beer other than it was called Burrito, and I thought it was really funny.
Oh, that is a citrusy, unfiltered IPA.
Oh, it says peel here. Look, something happens when we peel the beer can.
Oh, it's 10:30.
Oh my god, guys, wait, before we switch from that can, look at this. Look how funny this is.
Oh, it looks like a burrito. Oh, wait, hold on.
You switch from my beer can. It's a burrito. You unwrap the tinfoil and it's a burrito underneath it.
That's pretty cool.
How funny is that? So funny. All right, 10:30, which means we're doing our next question, our next chance to win a Funko Pop. Little run through the rules really fast. If you already won, Stay Puft, you cannot win again.
You have to be in the United States of America.
You have to be in the United States. We're not shipping internationally. You have to love us, which of course you already do. We're going to ask a trivia question, and you just have to be the first person in the chat to answer it correctly. Okay. So, all 6 of you, get ready.
Leo, Chew Gun, Frank, Leo.
Please remember, yes, but make sure you switch the screens.
There we go.
So we can properly ask these questions to our watchers.
All right. There's 9 questions left. Spinning away. Prepare yourself. Get those Google fingers ready. What? Oh, this is a good one.
You gotta make sure you remove the questions.
What did Batman do in the very first episode of the 1960s Batman TV show?
Frank, this is a question for you. I know it is. Frank said Cassandra King. Frank, you're such a dork.
All right, guys, I'm gonna leave that up on the screen for a little while so you guys can Google it.
Frank said drunk driving. Come on, Frank, real answers here. You could win a Funko Pop.
Frank is really close. Frank, more details.
Sage, we're doing Batman trivia to win Funko Pops. The question is, what did Batman do in the very first episode of the 1960s Batman TV show? I'm assuming punch people? Punch people. Drive crazy.
All right, so I'm going to take that away.
Found Robin, according to some comic book hunter.
All right.
How did you call me out, Frank? I guess we said drunk driving.
All right, so I'm going to switch back, make sure I'm not on that thing so I can get the answer ready. I'm going to let Stephanie read it. I did. That was embarrassing. All right,
Stephanie. This beer tastes warm. Why does this beer taste warm?
It tastes very, I don't know. I think it's because it's unfiltered.
It's like a warm, it's like drinking warm milk.
Just read there.
Hit him with the bam. Superhero reviews. How's it going? Got pulled over for drunk driving. Is this really sick of the drunk driving thing? Are we doing? Is that really the answer?
All right. Sorry. Who said pull over for drunk driving?
Frank.
All right. Frank is basically correct. So Frank, you win this next Funko Pop. What did Batman do in the very first episode of 1960s Batman TV show? After the Riddler spiked Batman's orange juice and abducted Robin, the Caped Crusader tried to pursue in the Batmobile, but a pair of Gotham cops wisely confiscated his keys.
Yeah, it's really funny because that would only happen in 1960s Batman. They would never let someone get pulled over for drunk driving unless it was like Keeping Up with the Kardashians on a kids' TV show.
Can you guys even? I don't know. I watched some of that with my dad a long time ago, so like 1985 or something when I was 5 years old. But he got basically told, like, slapped on the wrist, like, you are drunk, sir. You could not go. So Batman was drunk on TV.
All right, Frank. So you are the correct answerer.
All right, let me switch the cameras.
Batman was pulled over for drunk driving. Who would have thought that would be the answer? You get to pick one of these 2 Funko Pops, Frank.
So
wait, there we go.
You get George Clooney Batman or Soviet Union Batman.
Soviet Union Batman would be my pick. That is
badass. Weird but badass all at the same time. It's interesting. It's interesting, we'll say. It's from the comic book Superman Red Sun.
Ooh, and Frank even sent us a link, YouTube link, to Drunk Batman. I want to. Does he act drunk? That would be really funny.
It would be
If they
really
pulled him
funny.
over and he's like, "Hello, officer," and just throws up.
That would be amazing.
Like Batman chunks. Like I don't know, they're like shaped like little batarangs.
Like he ate like Fruit Loops or
yeah,
something
it's
like that.
some,
They're all...
like Batman themed cereal that he then vomits.
Oh my god, so good. So Frank, congratulations. Let me know which one you want.
Oh wait, we gotta. Why can't I hear anything? What's going on with the volume back here?
All right, baby.
Soviet Batman, good choice. I would have picked Soviet Batman as well.
The great thing about Frank is that he works with me, so I can just bring this to work.
We don't have to shoot this one. All right, so we have 2 more Funko Pops left.
2 more. So
we are drawing again at 10:45. The big one at 11.
big one at 11.
Big one at 11.
So hopefully you guys stick around for the rest of the show. We're trying to make it energetic,
They
fun.
did. I think that would be an even better episode too, Gun Pedro, if they made Batman do like sobriety tests. You have to like touch his nose and like.
And then like just like batteries start falling out of his pockets.
As he lifts up his hands, like just like grenades and all sorts of bat mode.
Shark repellent.
Shark repellent.
That's in the show. He actually has to. He's like, Robin, reach in my pocket and get our shark repellent, because there was like a shark trying to eat them.
He just sprays it and the shark's like, no.
No.
1960s Batman, best Batman.
All right, you guys having fun? Because I'm having such a good time tonight. It's live. It's fire.
Fire. We should have a fire one. Wait, we don't have one. Just the DJ horn. I want a fire one.
All right.
Fire.
All right. Everyone, remind Stephanie at the end of tonight that she needs to make a list of sounds she wants. She keeps on saying sounds she wants until
I think of it during it. So we have to rewatch all these videos and be like, what sounds did I say I wanted?
Oh, could you guys hear that? Let's play it one more time.
Now I can hear it. Now I'm hearing it.
All right. So should we go back to the news?
Yes. We're
Right.
going to go back to the news, guys. You got
9 minutes.
9 minutes. 9 minutes of news coming at you. Coming in hot. I don't like this beer.
I don't mind it. All
I
right.
like the hoppy one better. This is like
All right. So the next thing
leaving
was
a strange taste in my mouth.
so babe, we talked about how She-Hulk is also coming
The Batusi.
coming to the Disney Plus.
I actually saw this too. There's a lot of news coming to my feeds lately. Must be because we do this show that, like, you know, the internet is, your phone is listening into every conversation you have. So I saw about Brie Larson.
How do we get rid of all these stupid ads?
I don't know, but when I clicked on this too, I was like, how many ads does this one channel have?
So I guess Disney put out, or Marvel or Disney or both, put out a casting for She-Hulk, and they basically said that they want an Alison Brie-like actress.
And she was like, I'm Alison Brie.
And they never actually asked Alison Brie to be the part. I think she's a great actress. I don't know if she's right for the role, per se.
She's from Community, right? That's what
Community and Glow. We started to watch the first season of Glow, the wrestling show.
Oh, Sage was giving us some great IT tips. Sage is the IT guy at my job.
Oh,
You said you should have AdBlocker Plus on your computer, and then you won't be getting all these ads.
I do have ad block at work. I don't know why I don't have it here.
Also, Sage asked what beer we're drinking. Do you want to go to the beer cam, or am I holding it up here?
We can go to the beer cam. But basically, sorry, stick with us for infinity. There we go. And then I will go back over here.
Wait. There we go. I got it. So the beer we're drinking is called Burrito, which I thought was hysterical. I love the can. Also, I found out after I purchased the can right now that you can peel back the label
Looks
and
like
it's
a
an actual
burrito.
burrito. How funny is that? You're paying mostly for that because the taste is fucking terrible.
Sage, you got a subscriber. Sage.
Sage, oh. You can do like tech tutorials. How to unplug and replug in your computer. Or blow into like the USB port.
Blow into the USB port.
Like Nintendo. Fixed.
But basically, yeah, she was on James Gordon and they talked about it, and she's like, "Yeah, I'm not really all that interested."
Oh, really? So she doesn't want to do it?
She does.
Please, what is she doing? I've only known her for Community because I've seen her on commercials for.
Well, no,
Community.
Glow is a big show.
Is that the one with the
wrestling?
Not wrestling. Oh, yeah, it is. It's the female actress wrestling.
Yes.
Yes. Like, I remember now. I thought for some reason I imagined what's that when they skate and like knock each other. What is that called? Roller
derby.
Roller derby. I imagine that.
So yeah, I mean, I don't know. I still don't think she has the right face and build for it. I prefer they went someone, I don't know, just a woman that can like stand her ground, because she's supposed to be like a hardcore lawyer, and then she gets the Hulk juice. She gets all juiced up.
Also, Leo suggested that we get Rosario Dawson as She-Hulk, and I like that idea. I second that notion.
Isn't she Rosario Dawson?
She's the only thing I know Rosario that I can recall quickly from Rosario Dawson is that she's in Men in Black.
Oh, she's in like everything.
Yeah, I don't know how you don't know who Rosario Dawson is.
So guys, I only pulled this article because it's Ryan Felipe. Where has this guy been?
He used to be married to what's her face? Reese Witherspoon, and then they had a bunch of babies together, and then they got divorced.
He was like a heartthrob for so long, and then
He was and disappeared. He was in Buffy the Vampire Slayer, which used to be my favorite TV show.
I mean, where did he go? I mean, I will say he's a good-looking guy. He's not no Ryan Reynolds. He's my heartthrob, but he's all right. He's not a terrible actress.
I don't like this beer.
Oh, we don't have a dump bucket, babe.
I have the ice.
No, you can dump it in there.
It's really gross. I'm sorry, guys. The burrito beer tastes like a burrito. It tastes like a warm, hot burrito. It's like someone took beer and then shoved Chipotle burrito inside of it. That's what this beer tastes like.
Actually, it's not that bad, guys. It's really not that bad.
Frank says Ryan Felipe's best movie is Way of the Gun. I've never even heard of that.
Way of the Gun.
It sounds like an ancient samurai
movie. Oh, I have
based
seen the
on
movie. That movie's pretty bad, though. I remember watching that. I'm like, oh man, this is gonna be like an awesome pew, 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 pew. And it was pretty bad. That's not making fun of you two, Gun. It was just a pretty bad movie.
Yeah, I did not see it. So I don't know.
I would love.
We have 4 more minutes. 4 minutes on our next trivia giveaway. So do another news article quickly.
Now you want me to rush. Now she wants me to rush. She's like, Bruce, slow down. Talk things through. Let's have a conversation about it.
We talked enough, guys. It's enough.
Now it's enough conversation. All right, next up. We're going to get into the movies. This is the last part of the night. All right, guys. The big news. It's on our our new little ticker.
Frank says that Way of the Gun is great because Sarah Silverman gets punched in the face. I like Sarah Silverman.
Oh, because you like comedy.
I do love comedy. And her Sarah Silverman show is hysterical. There's one episode where she's outside and someone throws a frisbee and she gets hit in the throat with the frisbee, and then she's like traumatized, so she makes these big wooden mittens that she wears so she can protect her throat with it. It's hysterical.
All right, babe.
Thank you. Should we pick our next beer?
Yes.
We're gonna do that instead of news.
All right, so instead of news, because still got a half an hour or 15 minutes, or I don't know, however many shows.
However long we feel like it being. Oh, good, you took out the beers. Which beer is it gonna be? Sarah Silverman's only funny when she gets hurt. Oh my god, one of my favorite lines to say I learned from the Sarah Silverman show, where she finds out she's pregnant, and she said that she didn't know she was pregnant because she thought she wasn't getting her period because she was ballerina thin. And I love to say that. Like, I thought it was because I was ballerina thin.
All right, since we got 3 minutes to the...
Wait, which beer did we pick? I wasn't even paying attention. I was rebutting against Frank.
Well, you continue rebutting.
Sarah Silverman's funny. I like her. Especially as a female comic, it's hard to find a good female comic.
So I think everyone in here is in chat for the most part reads comic books. What was your guys' top pick of the week? I have mine. If you guys watch my review video, you know it is Suicide Squad #3. That book was dope. All right, so I'm gonna switch to the
beer cam.
Beer cam.
So this is the beer we picked. I should read it. It's called It Ain't Easy Double IPA. It's a pretty cool cover. I like
cover.
it.
Label.
Cover.
Label.
It is by the Radiant Pig beer distributor.
Oh, excuse me.
You're excused. Let's see. If you're after something easy drinking, you're in the wrong place. This is a 2 times dry hopped IPA. It's savored slowly. I don't know what that means. We're not going to enjoy it, I feel like.
It is very dry.
Oh my god, 8% alcohol.
It's very dry and very hoppy.
Very hoppy, very dry.
But
Nikki Glaser is funny. I feel like I've watched Nikki Glaser and I think she was funny. Tugan, you should be drinking with us.
Yes.
Drink.
Everyone should be having a cocktail.
Chug.
Well, Tugan, only if you're 21.
And you're not driving.
And you're not
In
driving.
your home.
In your home.
Leo says he's been enjoying Fat Sector by Vertigo. I don't know what that
Far
is.
Sector. He said he wrote fat, but it means Far Sector.
Far Sector by Vertigo.
Yes. At least
I
I
don't
think.
pick up new comics. New alert. What does that mean?
Well, he hunts old comics.
Oh, all right.
Some comic hunter. He's hunting the old stuff. I see him on JV's streams a lot. Too good. You ever read? What is everyone doing? Not reading their books. Come on.
I read 3 comics this week. That's a lot. Just reading these comics makes me go, how does Bruce read all these comic books every week? Like reading 3 was a lot for me to keep up with the stories and follow. And
10 plus 4 is 14. What?
10 plus 4 is 14. Math makes what he said is cool. I disagree.
All right, guys. It's 10:45. It's Funko Pop time.
Well, Carmen is surrounded by beer. She works at a liquor store.
Carmen,
do you work at a liquor store by us? Because we need a new distributor.
We do.
They are not supplying us correctly.
that we do. Carmen, are you ready?
Frank wrote in big caps. Bruce reads comics at work. He does.
I
I
do.
don't have a job that would allow me to read comics at work.
Hey.
Right, Sage?
I have an amazing job. My job in downtime, I'm allowed to do whatever I want. As long as all my work is done, I can do whatever I want. So, hey,
Carmen says she's in Kansas, so we can't go to her beer distributor.
Carmen.
Maybe you can mail us some beer. Is it illegal to mail beer?
No, but I know there's restrictions and stuff. All right, guys, it's 10:45. Trivia question.
All right, so quick run through the rules again. If you've already won, you can't win again. Frank, stay pup, out. Everyone else, in. We're going to ask a trivia question. First person in the chat to get the question correct wins the last single Funko Pop we have. We have 2 Funko Pops left. The big one is for the 11 o'clock drawing. The 10:45 drawing is going to be this Batman, which is George Clooney Batman.
Yes.
Back when George Clooney was good looking and wasn't weird. Now he's weird and George Clooney.
He's weird and George Clooney, I guess. All right.
So it's for this one. So we're going to, did you remove the other questions from the wheel?
I did.
Okay. So we're going to go to our wheel cam out of our Funko Pop cam. And we are going to ask you the next trivia question. Get your Google fingers ready. Get ready to type. Frank, stay puff. Do not give any of the answers away.
Shuffle, 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 and
go.
Guys, I don't know what it's going to be.
Are there nipples on the Clooney toy?
Here it is. What did Batman do in the very first
Wait, that's the same
episode?
fucking question. You didn't remove the questions. Bruce, god damn it.
All right. Doing it again. I thought I did. Sorry, everyone.
If it's the same question again, you're sleeping outside.
No, I know this one. Which Batman villain was
Oh my God,
diagnosed?
Bruce asked this question before. We were just like practicing with the wheel, and I was like, "Is it Bane?" And he's like, "It's not Bane." So it's not Bane. That's my hint to you guys. I thought it was Bane.
Which Batman villain was diagnosed with terminal cancer? Terminal.
Means death cancer. It's not the not death cancer. It's the terminal.
Oh, this is for me for not removing the question.
No, this is for you not moving the question.
You suck.
All right, I'm gonna go back to the other cam. I'm gonna wait for chat to blow it up. Blow it up,
I want to
guys.
be able to read the question.
Mr. Cancer Man, not Green Goblin.
Green Goblin. Is it
Freeze.
Green Goblin?
Freeze. Nope.
No. One of these characters apparently has terminal cancer. Who looks sickly in the Batman world? Who died? If they're terminal, maybe they're dead already.
Not dead. They're alive.
Still alive. Two-Face, Carmen Clement.
Nope, not Two-Face.
Not Two-Face. He just got like acid cancer. Aunt May.
Oh, May.
Aunt May is not in the Batman universe.
Riddler, Two-Gun Pedro. Woo, 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 woo.
Two-Gun Pedro, you are the winner. Congratulations. Wait.
Victory!
That's our victory noise, Two-Gun Pedro. You have won the George Clooney nipple-less Funko Pop.
I think it's a George Clooney,
Funko
right?
Pop, please. Clam, I need the Funko Pop.
Oh, sorry.
Please.
Man, they make it so hard to switch cameras in StreamYard.
Two-Gun Pedro, make sure that you are following us on Instagram so you can send us some DM. On Instagram so we can...
Two-Gun. DM me, baby.
Yeah, slide into our DMs.
Slide right in there.
Let us know your address so we can ship you Batman sans nipples.
Sans nipples.
Sans nipples Batman.
All right, guys.
George
we have
Clooney Batman?
actually it's only 11 more minutes until we do the next one.
Final Batman drawing. Big one. It's a movie moment. Is what they call these Funko Pops. These big ones.
So this is when Jack Nicklaus or Batman had Michael Keaton had Jack Nicklaus over the edge before he dropped him. So Two Gun, just slide into our DMs. Hit us up with a little.
What's the
address?
Instagram? Bruce. Instagram. It's Bruce and Stephanie.
Oh, it's right there, down at the bottom.
Yes. Down at the bottom. I don't know what that means. Oh, right there on our screen. Bruce and Stephanie. That's what I said. Bruce and Stephanie.
That's what you said.
That's what I said. Bruce and Stephanie.
So guys, just so you guys know, Riddler had terminal cancer during the Hush saga back in 2005, I believe. I think it's Hush saga. It might not be Hush saga, but the Hush storyline. And he actually went to Ra's al Ghul and dived in his old Lazarus pit to cure himself.
Also,
that's why he did
Frank
that.
wrote, "Cancer's not so funny now, right, Riddler?" That's funny. Got him. And also, Judge Jack is on.
Judge Jack, what is going on? Welcome to the stream. Hey, Judge, if you're not subscribed, take a second, minute, second, minute. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell notification. That way you know I'm doing this.
Oh, he's got a cool little
Oh, I like that.
avatar. Is that what they're called?
I like that avatar.
Yeah. Pretty cool.
I wasn't trying to check your prostate, by the way. This was not.
Oh, Leo Marquez has a pretty cool avatar too. If we're butchering your name,
Leonardo.
I apologize ahead of time, Leo, if I'm butchering your last name. I want to see everyone's. I'm going through everyone's. Two Gun Pedro, also awesome.
I see Two Gun on all the streams. Two Gun is everywhere. More places than I am. It's crazy.
Two Gun, you're amazing.
You're amazing.
All right, guys. We're going to try to hit some more news before we do our final and last drawing.
Don't do that. All right, so if you guys don't know, Indiana Jones 5 is happening with Harrison Ford. Yeah, then
He's still alive. It's amazing. I know. Who would have thought Harrison Ford is still alive? When Kylo Ren killed him, it wasn't in real life. He's still alive.
Harrison Ford, I think, is the reason why this movie is getting made. He's really excited to make this movie. He wants it to basically be. He doesn't want to throw out the. What's the name of that kid? That did, he was in the Transformer movies.
Shia LaBeouf?
Yes. He doesn't want to throw that out. He doesn't want to say that wasn't real. But, he's going to continue it, but he wants to go back to the roots of the first one. So I don't know how they're going to do that. I don't know if they're going to get Shia LaBeouf back. But Spielberg directed all 4. He directed the first 3 and then the one with Shia LaBeouf. But he's out. He's peace. He's like, you guys, I can't do this anymore. I'm done. You look how old I am. I got wrinkles on wrinkles. My neck has got a little jowl action.
I remember Steven Spielberg. When I think of Steven Spielberg, I think of Jurassic Park, and then that's it. What else do I fucking think of Steven Spielberg for? When was the last thing he did that I was like, oh, Steven Spielberg? Nothing. Nothing comes to mind.
His last big movie that I actually liked?
Yeah.
I don't know. So someone
Jurassic Park. That was it.
Someone Google and
who cares if you're out, Steven Spielberg? You directed the first 4 freaking Indiana Jones. Also, John Mulaney does a really funny joke about the Indiana Jones series. Where he says he's like, what he would do if he ever got a time machine, and his friend's like, I don't know, John Mulaney says something like nonsense, and he's like, you wouldn't go back and kill Hitler? And he's like, talks about this whole thing, he was like, what do you mean kill Hitler? Is it a guy who's dressed up like Hitler? Because he wouldn't kill Hitler if you saw him walking down the street. He's like, is it a guy dressed up like Hitler? He's like, I'm not just going to kill him. What if I ruin Indiana Jones 15? That's what made me think of as soon as I saw this. Because everything is funny that John Mulaney says.
But the director of Logan is in talks to take over for Steven Spielberg. That guy's name is...
Thank you, Shagun.
James Mangold. And he's also the director of Ford vs. Ferrari, I guess. So that's pretty cool. Don't go there. And up next we have Bob Iger. If you guys don't know who Bob Iger is, Bob Iger was basically the head of Disney.
I know. I read this article and I was like, who cares?
Well, it's not all that exciting, but it's big. It's It's big news because Bob Iger was there when they Disney bought Marvel. Marvel came on. He was part of the whole bringing up of Kevin Feige and the launching of the Marvel movies, the Marvel Universe, the launching of Disney Plus, which I think was what Bob Iger's last thing was he wanted to do. He's like, I want to get Disney Plus off the ground. I want to make a butt fuck ton of money.
And they totally did, because everybody loves Disney Plus. That's all our kids watch is Disney Plus.
Yes.
And Netflix.
And Netflix.
That's it. I mean, we also don't have cable, so they have no options, but that's what they watch.
Funny thing is, our 10-year-old son, Nate, finds these crazy fucking shows on Netflix. Crazy. They're weird. And some of them...
But you can't call it weird when you think about what we used to watch. Like Ren and Stimpy, Beavis and Butthead. All those shows were fucking weird.
Yeah, but we watched those as teenagers.
Ren and Stimpy I did not watch as a teenager. I watched Ren and Stimpy when I was 9 years old.
Well,
9 and 10 years old.
I was doing it at 12 because I'm 3 years older than you, but...
Yes. Well, I was watching it 9 and 10, Ren and Stimpy.
2.5.
That's a weird show. There's a whole episode of Ren and Stimpy where kids have that toy log, and I still remember that song.
Log.
It's big. It's heavy. It's wood. It's log. It's log. It's better than bad. It's good. See? Still remember it. 20 years later, guys.
But the funny thing is, the guy who was taking over Bob Iger was the guy who was the head of the parks and the parks.
Parks and Rec.
I was going to say Parks
the
and Rec.
The NBC show. He's the head of that.
He's head of the whole parks division. Now he's taking over Bob Iger. So I don't think that's going to change anything, but that's news. Again, slow news week, guys.
See, some comic book hunter agreed. He's 30. He watched Ren and Stimpy when he was 10. I am older than 30, and I watched Ren and Stimpy when I was 9 or 10.
Babe, how do you feel about Mila Djokovic?
Oh my god, I read this article. I've been better about reading all the news, guys.
She never used to read
I used to never read the news, and it was just surprise! This is what we're talking about today. I'm trying to be better. I'm trying to be more prepared. Give you guys a better show. I love Mila Jovovich.
I'm a big fan.
I think she's amazing. I loved all the Resident Evil movies. I know you didn't.
Only the first one's good, and the rest are hot garbage.
All of them. I love them. I love
Where's
her.
my hot
She's
garbage
badass.
buttons?
She.
We don't have one.
Maybe we don't, but we have this.
Oh my god, who the hell cares?
I care. I love her. I think she's great. I think it's funny that she keeps doing video game movies that gets turned into movies, because that's what Resident Evil was, a video game that got turned into a movie. Now Monster Hunter, also video game turned into a movie. Or do you have a TV
awesome
show?
does it look?
Or movie? Is it a movie? Turned into a movie.
She looks better. And that arm, she looks
And Lilo
ripped.
Multipass. Yes, Leo. That's a great movie too.
Oh no, Fifth Element is her
Fifth
best
Element
movie.
is the best movie. What's his name?
Bruce Willis.
Bruce Willis.
Well,
Multipass.
I can't think of the black guy.
He's the guy with the weird voice. I can't think of his name.
He was in the Jackie Chan
I keep
movies.
wanting to say Chris Rock, but he's not.
No. But
he's not Chris Rock, but you know.
The other guy that's going to be in this movie is Tony Jaa. If you don't know who Tony...
Tugan Pedro's leaving. You're very welcome. Thank you for the staying.
Tugan,
hang out with us.
thank
Make
you,
sure
man.
you send us your address. We will put these things in the mail.
make sure you DM
We're
us.
doing a big mail thing tomorrow because we have other things we forgot to mail out.
Yes.
Tomorrow, mail call. Chris Tucker, thank you, Leo.
Yes, Chris Tucker, yes. But if you guys don't know who Tony Jaa is, Tony Jaa was supposed to be the next Jackie Chan. He was doing a bunch of things, but he got really injured, and then he took a long time to come back. But he's an amazing movie martial artist. I don't know if he's actually a good martial artist, but I have no idea what this movie is. But by these two posters, I'm like, I'm in.
So I read it a little bit. So it's supposed to be that there's a world within our world that is filled with monsters and terribleness, and Mila Jovovich's character gets sucked into this world and I guess she's the leader of some army or something. A bunch of people come back with her, but they're trapped in this world, and she's trying to get home. And then she meets the guy that you were talking about,
Tony Jaa,
and he is the hunter in this world. He's managed to survive and kill all these monsters and survive as long as he has, and he's going to help her get out of this world. That blade is fucking awesome. You know how heavy that would be?
they're so fucking heavy.
And she's just fucking wielding it. I want to see her even swing that thing. She's so badass.
I saw that. Like I said, I'm in. I'll check it out. All right, we have two minutes.
Okay, so let's talk about our beer real quick, because we have no choice but to drink the last beer, guys. So I'm gonna put it. No, I'm gonna drink that. It's not bad.
All right.
But I'm just a little.
Hold on.
slow.
Let me switch.
Switch me to the beer can, babe.
Switch it.
Switch it to the beer can. Beer can.
Oh my God, StreamYard.
I don't even know what it is.
Stream your stuff, man.
Bissell Brothers Rael, Lux.
Lux.
Lux. Which actually you can see Lux much bigger on this side. Lux.
Tilt it forward a little bit and we'll get rid of the glare.
It's hard because it's like my left is my right. So like I tilt it this way and it goes that way. It's backwards.
It's another IPA though. I think all craft beers are now IPAs.
It's a rye ale.
Oh, it's a rye ale.
Rye ale. 5.1% alcohol by volume. Welcome to the show, Mark Spector Comics.
What's up, Mark? How you doing, man? 9 people on? That's amazing. Thank you
One
guys
more
so
minute
much.
till our giveaway, guys. One more minute.
One more minute. Trivia giveaway.
Trivia giveaway. So since we have 1 minute, I will run through the rules one last time. Last time, guys. Don't die. God, the rules aren't that funny.
No, this is funny how you did it. Go ahead. Hit me, babe. Hit him.
All right. If you've won already, you cannot win again. So that means 2 gun. Say Puff and Frank out. We are going to spin a magical wheel. It's going to give you a trivia question. And the first person in the chat to answer the question correctly wins. Again, babe. Camera.
Oh, sorry. Yes.
Our big last Funko Pop movie moment giveaway.
Bam.
Bam.
Closer.
Bam. Bam. Get closer. Guys. Movie moment giveaway. Those are Gargoyle, Batman, and the Joker. Triple threat. Gargoyles are coming back from Ghostbusters when the Gargoyles come alive.
What about the Gargoyles 19...
The TV show.
TV
also
show.
Awesome.
Cartoon.
All those Gargoyles coming back full circle. Guys.
All right, it's
so,
11. It's 11.
We're going to ask the question. You got to be first in chat. And then make sure you're following us on Instagram so you can DM us your mailing information so we can mail you this wonderful Funko Pop. Only if you're in the United States, though. Nobody outside of the United States. Apologies. But we have a lot of mailing to do.
I'm hitting it.
All right, let's go. Let's see if we get the same question again.
Because... I removed it. There's only 8 left.
I don't blame you.
Here we go.
Drunk driving, so we understand.
What character did Vincent Price play in the 1960s Batman TV series? I'm leaving that up?
Yes, leave it up for a little bit. Whenever I think of Batman, I don't know if you guys have ever watched Family Guy, but they have the Batman. Who's the first actor in the first Batman?
Adam West.
Adam West. And they have Adam West's character in Family Guy, but he's a ridiculous, like, crazy person. He's got a crossbow that he shoots cats out of, and he shoots them at people. And there's an episode where, like, he's trying to find people, and he's going, ooh, a piece of candy. Ooh, a piece of candy. And he's just following, like, this piece of candy. Egghead, Penguin.
All right, so I'm 99% sure Frank is right, but he already won, so
Frank,
it goes to Leo.
Frank can't be in it. No, wait. If it goes to Mark, because Mark said it after Frank.
Oh, he did?
Yes.
No, he said Alfred.
Alfred. Who's it? Who is it?
Egghead.
All right, well, then, I'm sorry. I thought you were saying Alfred because I saw the first Frank question.
No,
Let's see what the right answer is. Excuse me.
Egghead.
Egghead. That means Leo Marquez. Marquez. I'm saying Marquez. You are the winner.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
I like that winner button much better than our other.
Well,
that sounds like you won Jeopardy, and Jeopardy's.
No, that's from
Sports Center.
Mortal Kombat.
Sounds like Sports Center. All right, give me this camera again, babe.
All right.
One last time, guys. So Leo Marquez. I am gonna call you all of them.
Leo.
Just to cover my bases.
Don't forget.
You have won the Joker Batman movie moments from the Michael Keaton
Jack Nicholson.
Yes.
Jack Nicholson.
Not Nicholas. Jack Nicholson.
Yes, I was wrong.
Funko Pop movie moments. Make sure that you DM us your Instagram on our Instagram your mailing address, and we will put it in the mail for you tomorrow.
Hopefully, tomorrow. Yes, we have to do it tomorrow. We owe our 200 subscriber Chaos Comics.
200 subscribers. We're up to 320.
3 weeks ago. Sorry, our lives are very busy, but we're gonna hit the store tomorrow. The post office,
or UPS, whatever's closest and easiest. Because we're
Frank,
lazy.
next time, just shut your mouth.
Frank, come on.
All right, so I just want to go over the other questions and kind of ask them out to the group. This is just for funsies, guys, because there's some really good questions.
Prizes left, but we'd like to know if you know the questions. Lightning round.
I also just thought some of them were really funny.
I want to see if I know any of them.
All right, here's an easy one. Who killed Batman's parents?
Thank you, Some Comic Book Hunter, for coming by. We enjoyed you being here with us, and we will see you in Perry's chat. Because
Yes.
we'll be there after.
Yeah, we're gonna stop by for a little bit.
All right, let me hear. Let me hear the questions.
Come on, no. Who killed Batman's parents? Number one.
The guy in the thing who took the mom's pearls, and she's like, "Oh, give me your money." I don't know his name, but I know you've told me. Joe Cool.
Not Joe Cool. You're close. You're close. Joe
Chill.
Joe Chill. Yes, Joe
Frank.
Chill.
He also said H. Joe Chill. Joe Chill, Frank. Yes. Victor says.
All right, here's another one. What Batman villain was originally a world famous trapper of jungle cats?
I don't know. Jungle Catman. Catman. Scatman.
Oh, you're right. Catman.
Catman. Oh my god, I just guessed. It was such a stupid name, but I like Scatman. We're gonna bring that back.
Catman is actually
Beep, boop, boop, bop, bop, bop.
is a really good. Do not. Our 10-year-old played that for like
I'm the Scatman.
2 weeks straight, nonstop. He woke up, hit play. Woke and like every minute of every day was Scatman. Who is Mogo? Who is Mogo?
Reminds me of FOMO. I'm assuming it's an acronym.
It's not an acronym.
Mogo. Monster. Gigantic.
I don't remember this one. And is Batman number 144, a circus ape named Mogo follows Batman and Robin back to the Batcave, decides to try on one of Batman's spare capes, and helps the dynamic duo track down a thief.
Track down what? I couldn't hear you laughing too hard.
A thief.
Just because he tried on the cape? That's all it is, guys. The whole Batman series unravels. It's all on the cape.
Who was the first female Robin? This one blew my mind because I thought I knew. I was like, bam, I got it. I was wrong.
Frank, who's the first female Robin? I didn't even know there was a female Robin.
No, this is from,
I thought there was one Robin and that was it. There's a female Robin.
This is from 1946, I believe, so this is older than Frank. It's hard to believe.
And it's hard to believe there's anything older than Frank, but here it is. First female Robin. Frank probably
okay, I'm going to give it a minute in chat. Does anyone know who the first female Robin is?
I don't know. I didn't even know there was a female Robin. I thought there was one Robin, and that was it. Girl from Dark Knight. I kept to go to.
Oh, is Stay Puft still on?
I don't know.
We should give him a wrench.
Mogo, love Batman. Girl from Dark Knight. Oh shit, F you. First female Robin. Is it Stephanie? It's me. I'm the first female Robin, guys.
The first female Robin was Julie Madison. Batman's first love interest passed herself off as Robin briefly in Detective Comics number 49 in 1941, not even 1946. So that's the second year that the book was out. In this issue, Batman and Robin intervene when Clayface escapes from custody and goes after Julie. In the course of capturing the villain, she becomes the first female to don the Robin costume as part of a complicated deception.
There was so many words. So many words.
No, but you gotta read the whole thing. All right, next up. This was a good one. How much did Jack Nicholson get paid to play the Joker in the 1989 Batman movie?
$1 million.
That starred Michael
Keaton. Pinky. $1 million.
Is that what you think?
That's my guess. It's 19 what? Fucking how long ago? That was probably a lot of money.
1989.
1999. It's still 21 years ago.
All right. Anyone else? How many viewers we got left? Only 3.
Come on, guys. 50 million, Frank says.
Everyone peaced out after the Funkos were gone.
Oh, that's it. We're done. We're done. Stephanie's drunk. Let's leave.
Frank, you're close.
50 million for fucking Jack Nicholson playing the Joker? He didn't do that good of a job.
All right, so the answer is...
Ledger forever.
Yeah, the answer is actually $100 million.
$100 million?
He signed an agreement that he would get paid. His normal fee in 1989 was $10 million to be in a film. But he would do 8 if he got merchandising rights. And with merchandising rights plus sale, I think it was also sales of the film and how well it did. All in from everything, he made $100 million.
Smart. Jack Nicholson, you're smart.
I mean, that is some wily shit. How did he know? I mean, it had to have been his agent. His agent probably made... I bet you Jack probably got like 75 million or something like that from that, and his agent got the other 25 million because his agent was probably like, "Hey, you know,
do the merch, guys. We're gonna make merch for our channel.
And then we're gonna make merch. I'm actually it's on my list to do. I have a bunch of things on my list to do.
This shirt Bruce's sister actually made for us.
It's not bad.
It's not bad, but I want our YouTube channel on here. Like this is comics and beers. It has no idea what it means.
No, we're gonna do some.
I want my face.
I got some ideas. Don't worry, they're coming. They're coming. Hack. If you rewatch this all the way to the end, we're at an hour and 9 minutes. We're not gonna be on too much longer. Like probably gonna a couple minutes. I want to check the news, make sure I didn't miss anything that was actually pretty cool. But we are gonna work on merch. We're getting there up on subscribers. So I want to give you guys something if you are into us that you can buy.
We just give you away.
And this is it's any money you guys spend on the channel.
You gotta spend money to make money.
No, that will go directly back into the channel. There's things that we need. There's things that will completely help us.
Sounds like Jack didn't want to do it and gave a crazy ask. Probably Frank. He probably didn't want to do it. And
probably.
He's like, I'm just gonna ask for this crazy amount of money and they'll just give it to me. And they're like, well, give it to you. And he's like, fine, I'll do a shitty job as Joker.
So the last news item that I'll share is that Mission Impossible 7 production has been delayed from the coronavirus.
Guys, everyone's going crazy about the coronavirus. I thought there was 53 cases of the coronavirus here in the United States, but then my mom said I was wrong, and that's just 53 people being quarantined and monitored, but that they weren't actually confirmed coronavirus.
There's actually a bunch in Nassau County that are being monitored.
Right. There's like 35 people in Nassau County.
Yeah.
I watch the news. News Pop, guys.
I don't watch the news, but my friends send the news to me.
The internet sends the news to you. All right, guys.
And that's it.
That's it.
And we're not going to drag this on anymore. That's everything.
I had a lot of fun tonight. Thank you, everyone who joined us. It was a lot of fun. I like giving things away. I wish we could give away things every week because it's fun to do it.
Well,
pictures of me. I'm going to mail you guys pictures of me.
Stay tuned.
Maybe?
This was a lot of fun.
It was a lot of fun.
And I kind of want to do it again. So, yeah, if you guys enjoyed this also and you are watching this on the replay or whatever, let us know down in the comments below. If you guys are not subscribed to the channel, make sure you guys get yourself subscribed. Hit that
bell notification?
Oh, my God. Hold on. I'm going to say that again because that was awful energy.
I was trying to read I wanted to make sure I didn't miss anything. I'm sorry. I wasn't paying attention. I love you. I'm sorry.
All right. If you guys are not subscribed to the channel, make sure you guys get yourself subscribed. And then
hit the bell notification. Duh.
So that you guys know when we go upload new content, also go live every Friday, 10 p.m. Eastern. I still live a couple Sundays. Oh, I think like the last 4 Sundays in a row.
Yeah, but we're running out of long boxes.
We are. I think I have 2 left, but then I'm also going to do another show after that. And then, I don't know, maybe Stephanie and I and the kids will do something fun.
A Wolverine video soon. And there's so many shows coming out soon that we get to review for you guys.
So, stay tuned. But thank you guys so much for coming by. Frank, as always, thank you. Stay Puft, 2 Guns.
We have so many. Some comic
Leo,
Hunter.
some Hunter.
Wait, I'm going.
She's going up, but there's so many
Mark
people that stop by.
Comics.
Mark, thank you. There's a lot of people that stop by. JB.
Judge Jack. Pedro, duh. He won one of them.
He did.
Karen Clement.
Karen, thank you so much.
Where did she say she was from?
Kentucky?
Kansas. I think that was what she said. Kansas, all the way out here. We appreciate it.
Everyone,
Sage was on for a little bit.
Thank you guys all so much for just stopping by. It was awesome. It was a really good time tonight. A lot of energy.
Ooh, Frank says he has some boxes of comics that you can go through.
All right, I'll grab your boxes, Frank, and I'll go through those. But guys, awesome night. That was a lot of fun. Stay tuned because again, that was a lot of fun.
It was. I had a lot of fun.
We might do it again next week.
I'm gonna buy more beers and do things tomorrow. I'm just gonna get drunk and get on camera and be like, I give this away. And it's gonna be like tchotchkes that I found. I'm like, this thing that my mom gave me back 10 years ago. It's a bell.
This is what our 4-year-old just made.
It's a pasta necklace. Do you want to win this pasta necklace?
But yeah, I think that's it. Thank you guys so much for coming by. I hope you had a good time. Oh, let's rate the beers real quick.
Oh my God, yes, rate the beers. Burrito beer, garbage. That's the last one.
I
Garbage.
enjoyed that.
The burrito beer?
Yeah, I liked it a lot.
I didn't try the Lux one because I'm still fucking milking this one. It ain't easy, I guess. I think amazingly Breaking Bud was my favorite. I'm surprised because I am not a big fan of hoppy beers, but I'm gonna go with this order for me.
I would go burrito bill first.
What? The burrito beer like that much?
It was citrusy. It was delicious.
Garbage. Hot garbage.
Burrito beer. Actually, this is really hoppy. I don't know. These two are interchangeable. This was like, it made my throat dry, which I don't really like. It's like, this is what wine is supposed to do, not beer. Lux is, let's do this. Lux is pretty good.
Lux, I didn't have that, guys. I'm going to have it after. We're going to go to Perry's channel, and I'm going to drink it on there.
So that's it. That's the beer. I like this because it was citrusy. Stephanie did not.
I like the can. That's really awesome. I like that they peel it back and there's a burrito on it.
Yeah.
How awesome is that?
That was a really good time tonight. I enjoyed myself. I am really buzzed right now. I'm sorry. I am probably saying the same thing over and over again.
Because I love you. You're my favorite. Over and over.
Over and over. But
Drunk Bruce is my favorite Bruce.
it's a good time. I gotta drink some water before I go to bed. That's for sure. But yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Everyone who stopped by, we have 3 people left on. Guys,
You're awesome.
thanks for sticking around to the
You're
end.
amazing.
That's just
Thank you.
it warms the
It's
fire.
better than talking to ourselves, which is what we usually do. Bush
Um,
fries like that.
oh, look how shiny my head is, by the way. No one noticed that I was freshly shaved.
He did. He did it for you guys.
What the fuck,
He
guys?
doesn't even do it for me anymore, but for you guys, he does.
It was almost 2 weeks of that. All right, guys. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We will see you guys next Friday. But stay tuned on Monday or Tuesday for my
Comic book picks of the week.
comic book picks of the week. And then on Thursday for my...
Comic book day reviews.
And then we might do another one.
Do a Wolverine video soon.
But
Just some videos of me talking.
I have a really funny video planned. We're also going to do... who put out that challenge? Someone put out a challenge for dad jokes.
Yes, we're gonna do dad jokes.
Comic Andy, I believe, put out the dad jokes. We are going to drop some videos with some dad jokes because we can't just do one. We're going to do one. So stay tuned for that. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.